Yo, what is up, boys? Back with Bloons. Guys, I dropped back to the COMG, as you can see. No, not really. I'm trying to find the clan games, but it's just impossible. I don't know. I mean, obviously not many people play it, I get that, but I'm trying to warm up. But you know what, guys? It is what it is. We'll get into ranked. I showed my elo, but I dropped a lot yesterday, actually. 5.5 is GG, guys. I give up. I am not gonna get 7k. And I don't even know if I want top 25. I don't want to grind with my time. And this is a long weekend. I don't know how much battles will I play, but I realized what's more important is to enjoy myself. So if I get it, I get it. I don't, I given up. Just to explain. And I don't know. I think we'll tag glue this, but yeah, let's tag glue this, I think. I don't like AFE on this map, but I still think it's doable. It's just that it's a tiny bit harder, right? And it's already hard for me. That's the problem. Regarding tag glue, I think personally it's a bit more boring, but a lot of people are bored of AFE. So I guess I'll do this. And it's easier to play. It's more chill. I guess better to warm up with. But yeah. What else? So yeah, I've been nuked a lot, and I mean, I'm not gonna get into my opinions about the ELO leaderboard, but I think it could be better. That's what I'm going to say. It could be better. Now, how do I want to play this? Well, I wanted to anti-stall, actually. It's not going to be good. But can I do all out red and get... I'm not gonna risk it, guys, because if I don't get round 1 BTN, it's gonna be very expensive to get camo for me, so I'm not gonna do it. But because he's doing dartling, I might want to anti-stall, right? Now the only problem is if I have the tech there, up there, how am I hitting camo purples with my blade? That's my only concern, right? A get to path. So I'm not entirely sure if that's even the play. Probably not then. It's probably way too problematic than the camo purple. Boosted camo purples. Your ring of fire doesn't hit it, so yeah, it's problematic for sure. Unless I get it up there and then later replace it, which is, I guess, worth it, because anti-stalling matters a lot when we play against Eco. Although he's doing yellows, that tells me he will farm. That does tell me he will farm. I'm gonna get top path, and I'm gonna try and make honey, so let's start microing it. As soon as I see some leaks, we'll micro it back to you know, first, or what is it? Okay, farm. Oh no, I missed it, guys. I was slow. That's pink, and at the same time, look at the leaks. Yeah, first, we'll keep it on first now. Even with that we leak. Wow, how is that the case? There's a dartling, there's a farm. So is this dartling ice? I mean, it could be dartling ice, it could be dartling elk, could be many things. Really cannot tell. I forgot to get my farms. Let's do them. I mean, let's get them. That's white, and yeah, immediate white. So we'll hero power and then not go for this greater production, I think. Hero power. Looking good. Executing hack. Wow. Okay, let's get blade shooter, I guess. And make honey at the same time in a split second. Farm first. Let's make honey. If I see leaks, we'll micro it back to first. Looking okay. Okay, perfect. Yeah, he gets middle path. Anything we can do to it? Well, yes, yellows is what we want to do. He has no hero to have popping the yellows with. That's really strong against Benjamin. Always yellow Benjamin dartling player, I would say. That leaks. Okay, never mind. Looking good. I'm gonna get... Oh, I wanted a plant. Never mind. Let's do the yellows. It will force, I think, a boost. Let's see what he does. He needs the boost. He has no hero power, right? There's the boost. I'm just gonna hold it, guys, believe it or not, and we will boost it after his boost is done. What am I doing, guys? There's no way this will work, right? This shouldn't have worked. He should have sold the farm, get an upgrade, and then I sold my farms. It's not horrible, but it is a horrible play, but it's not horrible. Like, even if this doesn't work, I have solid eco, I have 2k, I get something back. But it was gonna give me a disadvantage if this doesn't work. I just went for it, I don't know. Always boost this. I need all the XP I can get. And, oh, this is the new week or what? Oh, I guess, okay. We are in the new week. Let's go next. Oops, what did I do? We'll go next. Let's see what we get. I want to play AFE, but I think it's less and less maps that I actually like to play AFE on. I really don't like Dino too much. Sands of Time is, I think, very good for AFE, but I just never enjoyed it. Star Oasis are okay, I would say. Those are the ones I like, I think. Cobra Command is like so-so. And the shorter maps, I don't like the BAFE. I'd rather do something else. So I think I'm actually like getting out of it. I just hope there will be a tiniest balance change that pushes me towards something else. I don't want to change it on my own. I kind of want to play it for now, but I'm just hoping for a balance change is what I wanted to say. We'll cut the vid, guys, because this is again taking long. For reference, the time is 1 p.m. So I don't know. This is probably sleep time for the US. This could be the reason. But I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. Obviously, I don't play often at these times because it's work hours, but today is a holiday. Okay, this guy. We will skip this map, I would say. Okay, never mind. We'll skip this map. And let's do it. This is the person I played against in the latest tournament. And I didn't know the rules. So yeah. Ace NG, yes. First AFE game today. So yeah. He beat me 2-0. First game I actually won, but I got an AP darts, which was disallowed, and I didn't know that. It's my fault, I guess, and it is my fault. But what I wanted to say is that the AP actually didn't matter because he was dead anyway to the rush. I just got an AP to make sure I, don't die, but my rush went in first anyway. But he claimed the win. So yeah, which he can do. So that's 1-0, and the second game, I got continuously rushed and I failed the Blade Maelstrom micro, unfortunately for me. So 2-0. It was tech sub only tournament with, so that's what I thought, right? Tech sub, but there were some extra rules that you cannot get AP darts until round 19, I think, and I just didn't know about that because I didn't read the. Wait, he's nuking too. He's losing Elo on purpose too? Or what? I mean, I guess we'll get into the topic, guys. I didn't want to talk about this too much, but I'll probably express my opinion on the Elo leaderboard then. This is more and more frequent, I think, nowadays. So, but before I do, I'll just explain the tournament. So yeah, it was tech sub fun only, which is, a fun little tournament, obviously. Not many people play that, I would say, so especially fun. And I like to play all tournaments because it's just fun. Like I said, I always like competing, so whatever the rule sets are, I probably play if I am available. That's the only thing. I'm gonna try and tech fist farm this with gang member. The only reason so I can get XP on this guy. Yeah, so tech sub farm. I didn't expect to go far, but I think I did have a chance there to at least go through the first round is all I'm saying. But yeah, so that was my tournament. And so going back to the Elo situation, there's a lot of people who like... So the Elo leaderboard, guys, is really a team game. And it's really not... It's a dirty game too. And it's disappointing. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I would expect fair competition, but it really is not. And Obviously, the first thing that matters is skills. If you are good, you're fine. But even if you are good, I'm gonna tell you guys one thing. Imagine you are the best player. Okay, you are the top 1 player in terms of skill. Nobody matches you. You have the best win rate. Does it matter that people nuke and snipe? Yes. Why? Because nobody goes without losses, right? Everybody loses to everyone. It's just that less likely. So let's say that the best player still loses to a decent player every now and then, but very rarely. Let's say 1 times out of 50 games, or maybe even 1 out of 100. But let's get top path. When you lose to that person, then you should lose the correct elo amount compared to your skill versus his skill, right? So what that means is, let's say, I'm just gonna come up with random numbers, guys, doesn't matter. If you have 10k elo, your opponent has 5k elo, you should lose, let's say, I don't know, 30 elo. But if that person has 1k elo or 500 elo on purpose, because they are on a nuke account, you will lose 50 elo, let's say, or 80, I don't know. That the numbers don't matter. What matters is that even if you are a top 1 player, you can get nuked and sniped and all that. Okay, so that's the first thing. So it's never good to have alt accounts and people who actively try and do that to the competition. Let's just say that. Take money. And so, but this is not even everything. Oh, he had to boost because his boomerang was chasing or what? He needs bottom path, right? I'm not gonna boost this. I don't think he will die, but let's see if he gets bottom path or not. He goes for farm. Can I boost? I think he has hero power. Don't think I can boost, but let's try. Let's try. I'm not sure. Maybe force hero power, but that's not enough. It's not worth for my boost. If I don't force a boost, that's not worth. Yeah, that was not worth. I kind of know it, but I wanted to test it. It's okay. So what I first explain is that nobody's immune to this. Nobody is like, I don't care about sniping because I'm so good. That's just not the case. Second thing is teaming up. A lot of people do team up against certain people and team up with their friends. So boost each other and at the same time snipe the opponent who they want to beat. Let's say they try and manipulate the leaderboard as much as they can. Basically, if they don't like a specific person, let's say player, who is not part of the community, therefore a lot of people like to snipe and nuke him and try and make him lose top 1 badge, but he still got it 3 times in a row. Or not in a row, but 3 times at least. So this is why I am on his side. He's just playing the game. Everybody is shitting on his loadout, but at the same time, he's the only one who can play it, and even he doesn't play it perfectly. He's good enough to get top 1. And I'm not saying he's the best player. I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is people who team up against him is just I don't agree with that in general. It's round 10. I really should die here because I don't have Necromancer. So the whole plan is to probably sell this mill first and then get it. If he doesn't do it, we'll get it now. Necromancer is up. Should be enough, right? And I don't know how to, or if we can even rush that, but I'm gonna say probably no. So and get my bank. It needs to be a big rush. He has boost, he has zero power. I don't think I should do it. It's just not gonna be worth. Yes, we can pressure that, but it's going to cost me too much, I think, compared to what I can force out. So I'll just try and go for a 13 bank, which I'm happy with. He goes double plant though. So I'm gonna be happy to have a bank on him. I'm expecting some early game pressure because of that though. No bank. And we'll continue the elo conversation in a split second, guys. Let me just think, do I need the wall of fire? I think it helps a lot. So I'm gonna say yes and then echo. I feel safer with that. Now, if I get rushed, I need to remember that what I should do is mill, I think. And not try and micro up some crap. I mean, if it's a big rush. If it's small rush, if they try and overrun us, I think we just need to get some fireball bases. I'm expecting ceramics. I'm worried of ceramics a little bit. I don't have totem because I don't have easily. So here's what. I'm gonna get something. I'm gonna get a tech here. It's going to be some Moab defense. This is what people do. I just copy them, obviously. Learn from the best. Always. Does he eco, by the way? He doesn't eco. That's incredibly suspicious. Oh, he went for a bank. Okay, he just doesn't eco at all. He just goes for all out farms. I'm gonna get this. And small upgrades, but not too much. This would help against pretty much anything, right? If I go trash with, take money. Very happy with that. Get top pad. I think we go for hot shots. Apparently that does good more damage. I think that's supposed to. Or at least people who are better and more experienced than me. Already 1k eco. I'm happy with that. He has what? Roughly 600, I would say. Okay, let's get hot shots. I am slightly worried. 18 will be rough. I think I'm gonna go for another attack. Potentially an overdrive. He saw the plant. Goes for IMF. It's gonna be an IMF all out, guys, I think. First things first, I need to reinforce map him, I think. Before he rushes me. If I see 20k, I immediately sell, guys, and I probably spam maelstorms and stuff. Okay, before potentially 3.7k. That he cashed out. He did cash out. Boost for with the turbo. Sells. Super mail, guys. I have super mail. Yes. We expected it, we knew it. I didn't even understand first that I can afford super mail, but I was gonna go mails. But that probably would have died, right? Do I offensive boost this? Honestly, that's not. I have super mail back. Okay, GG's. Wow, okay. Okay, let's get back to the elo discussion a little bit. So I was a bit annoyed yesterday because I got nuked as well, a lot. So that's about teaming up. So a lot of people do team up, end up boosting each other at the last days. Let's say you go for top 3, right? You realize you don't get it. You are 6th, 7th. You don't care anymore. You want to get top 10, so you boost your friend. That's what a lot of people do. Some people do boost themselves with their alts, or I don't know how. I heard many accusations that this particular person, let's say, boosted himself or got boosted by a lot. Some people might even pay for it. I don't know. I'm really not part of this, but I'm just saying all this without names, that these things happen. And actually, it's not that surprising, guys, because these things happen everywhere. When I was younger, I thought, okay, this is a problem here or there. No. When you see a problem, it's usually a problem everywhere, because believe it or not, it's humans doing something. And at another competition, it's the same humans doing some other thing. And we are genetically, yes, different, but at the same time, very similar as well. So if you apply a thing on a small group, it probably reflects to the whole world. Let's say you went to class, there were some bad guys, right, who didn't like to study. There were some bad guys who tried to bully someone. There were some people who always got into fights. There were some good kids as well, and all kind of things. This actually reflects the whole society. Not entirely, obviously, because the bigger the sample, the more accurate it is. But I later realized this, and it's the same thing here. There is no way I should think, and I think now, that this is only happening here and not in other competitions, right? Whatever can be done will be done. And it's not easy for Ninja Kiwi to stop these things, so I'm not even blaming them at all whatsoever, but I'm just explaining that it's not that surprising that these things happen. There is a tracking Discord server where people can see who is playing. Every second it gets updated. You see when they were, playing the last time. It is specifically set towards named players and people who do YouTube, like Ryan, like myself, so they can always see how to nuke and when to nuke Ryan or me or even other people or each other. And at the same time, they see every single game. Now, about this tracking server, is this good, is this bad? I think it's not made with bad intentions, because if it was, it wasn't going to go public, right? It is public, it is available for everyone to join. So obviously what would be the worst thing is that they had this and they kept it private, right? And they used it. But some people truly abuse this, go for snipes, continues to try and snipe Ryan, continues to try and snipe me, and try and nuke people, and such things. Let's do the same strat, guys. Did I boost my gang member rewards, guys? I really do hope I did, but I don't know. I really played on autopilot the whole game, pretty much, until I started commentating and realizing that I'm about to get all outed. But so anyway, so yeah, people do team up. Now the second thing is sniping. So some people, a lot of people have fun in the game by having alt accounts, continuously changing names and medals. You cannot tell who they are, even if you do name history on them with the bot, which is already too much, guys. I shouldn't have to go to a third-party application like Discord and use a fourth-party application that was developed by a talented community member. I think Super Tiger and these kind of people, they develop these cool apps so that you can actually look at stats and such and name history. I shouldn't have to use these in the first place, but even with these, I cannot figure out who they are because it's an alt account that never had their name. It's a nuke account too, so it has probably less elo than what they normally would have, right? Because the player is very strong, actually very strong, let's say normally 8-10k skill, and their account has 4-5k elo. But some people go further than that and actively try and destroy their elo, so they join games, lose games on purpose so they have less elo, and then nuke with that. So it is, I think, really bad to the game, and I honestly think this on top of sniping. So sniping is even if you don't nuke someone, you play your main account with your main elo, you can snipe people by, you see when they play, you want to play against them, you want to get into a video, or when they stream, you want to get into the stream, or you just want to ruin their day, you snipe. And a lot of people used to do that as well. Some people are already reformed, I would say, but I think this is actively destroying the competition, and with that, the game. I think a lot of people probably stopped streaming because of snipers. A lot of people stopped, caring about elo, about nuke because of nukers, or started doing the same thing. I think it's just really bad to the game, and this is what I mean, guys, that these same people, this sort of shit boost, these same people who kind of actively destroy the game by ruining these things and the competition, are complaining that the game is dying. And so I don't know if they realize that they are probably a big reason to that. And I'm not going to name anyone, but I do think this is really bad. And I did express this in one of my, I don't know when, or I think one of my streams, or just I was on a Discord call, that everyone is the face of the community, every single person. Yes, some people are a lot more influential, like Boltrix, Ryan, and most of the people are just, average players, like me, I think. What matters is everyone is representing the game and the community. So every single BM you do, every single things you do against beginners will represent the community and the game. And if people don't like it and they find it toxic and elitist, they will not come here and complain or express themselves like I do. I do it because whatever the situation is, I'm staying, right? Because I like the game, and I'm not gonna be scared away by some toxicity. Like I'm used to it. Like I don't care too much. Obviously I wish it was better, but I'm not gonna just run away, right? I'm just gonna play, and all I need to do is get better. That's how I see it. But these less try-hard people will not even care to express their problems. They'll just find themselves not enjoying the game as much. They will just, hop on to another game. And I think I sold too much, but I'm really inexperienced with this crap, right? So I did not know what to do. Maybe force a hero power. Wall of crap. He still has boost. Okay. I don't think I can overrun that, but your money or your life. Does this do anything? Okay, never mind. We have 800 eco. It's not horrible, but it's definitely not good. I don't think it's worth going for a bank anymore. So let's just go for eco. Nah, I don't think this game goes far, so I'm gonna stop at 850 and just go for farms. He's still getting a farm, maybe an IMF, could be. This is incredibly bad. It's incredibly bad. We'll lose these guys, but it is what it is. I'm really not experienced with this shit, so yeah. So yeah, that's about, I think that's pretty much in the nutshell what I think about the Elo situation and this game's community and all that. This is nothing new to me, by the way. I just haven't expressed it that much, but I did always express, I think, my opinion on the toxic community, at least, or the elite community. Obviously, guys, this doesn't mean everyone is bad, everyone is this and that. No, not at all. There's a lot of good and nice people. I'm just gonna say that probably the server that is full with them is the Popology server. So it's Emil and his crew, or if not his crew, but the people who are on Emil's server. Like Bacon, like Jake, these people, right? Am I getting crashed? Because I don't know how much do I need to do. I'm just gonna... I really have no idea, guys. We're gonna get all this. We can mail if I need to. I don't have a boost. That's really bad, actually. Is this enough? It should be, but I have no idea. Okay. So he has a bank. Engineers. Lots of bloon traps. Okay. I think that can be overrun with reinforced rams, but first I want a BFB or something on it, right? So do just that. So yeah, this is nothing new to me, but the reason I'm talking about is because this person purposely lost, but I don't know what the purpose is. Is he a fan and he tries to help me and boost? Or does he just try and nuke his own elo? I really cannot tell, but maybe he just lagged, so I'm not gonna immediately jump into the conclusion. Could be good, bad intentions, I don't know. Or could be no intentions and just, you know, technical problem. I really have no idea. We'll send the BFB. Let's see what he does. I think he needs to Phoenix. I honestly think he needs the Phoenix. But he has all the money. He has the bank, he has the BRF. There is no way he should lose to this, which is a problem for me. I honestly think I will need Ring of Fire against lads. There's a Phoenix, as expected. Honestly, that's close. I just boosted. I did not know. Okay, we'll do more. We'll do the lads, obviously. He knows next one will come. Let's end the BFB. We'll lead underneath. Am I being crashed? The offensive boosted. I'm expecting a rush and I want Prince of Darkness. I mean, okay, I didn't pay attention. That's fine. I should have just all out surrounded. I think it could have gone through. I don't think he was actually prepared, but it's fine. So yeah, that's the whole story. It's a bad game, but I'm just going to include it as it's kind of like a podcast at this point. I'm just talking, or not podcast, but I'm just talking. So I really don't. The gameplay at this point is just background. But I think that stops now because I think I talked about everything. and we'll go back to tryharding. So yeah, that's the situation. And so yesterday I got sniped and nuked a lot. I lost a lot of elo. And yes, if I was better, it wouldn't matter that much. But it's still a shit situation, I think, in general. And obviously, because I'm not that good either, it matters a lot. Because if I lose 300-400 elo, that's easily a day grind for me. And I already expressed this a lot of time, guys, that getting top 10 is pretty much just time. You don't need that good of a win rate. I could easily go for it if I played every day, and many people could go for it. Not just me, many people. Anyone who is in top 50 probably could do it. It's just time, and I always said that I don't want to compete with my time anymore. Back then I did, in MMORPGs and such, but nowadays, you know, as I grew up, I got more and more shit to do, such as work and household and things. So obviously I don't want to compete with my time because I cannot. And I generally don't want to support a game that wants us to compete with our time, so I don't want to do that. Now, on top of that, if I get nuked and sniped, it's just getting worse and worse, right? So I need to compete with my time more and more. Just definitely not what I want to do. So I got sniped and nuked a lot yesterday. And what's crazy is that it's people who are on my Discord as well. So I don't know how they stand with me. Do they hate me or do they like me? But if they like me or watch my vids, they should definitely not do it. But yeah, it is what it is. So it's really disappointing that sometimes it wants me to quit the game, because like, what am I playing for then? If the competition is rigged, teaming up, sniping, nuking, and I only care about that, like, what am I supposed to care about here? This is a game, this is a PvP game. I want to win and I want to climb a leaderboard, right? So it is really disappointing, I think, and I think these people ruin the game. This is what I think, at least for me, and ruin the competition, at least for me. I can safely say that. Now, for other people, obviously, shouldn't say it, but I cannot be the only person. I'm just gonna assume. So yeah, let's change flying directions. And I mean, I probably will miss a random hero because, yeah, I'm going to miss it. Because no eco. I guess it's fine with this hero. Goes for a trap, I think. Which is ridiculous. And no eco. Is it going to make a lot of money? I don't think the trap should be there. It should be up there. Because that's where the AI comes out. I'm really not sure what is this, but we'll just play normally. And we have an income advantage. We have very good income advantage. He has 250, I have 300. That's really good. Every 6 seconds I get at this point 60 more money. That is crazy good. I really should not lose this. There's that. Okay, do I pineapples? I would say so. I don't need to greed. Boost, I boost. We will not greed, guys. We will not greed. Set this on first. It's all good. Get our farm. We'll go top path. And we'll have the boost back, I think, against the bites. Hopefully, at least. If not, that's a problem. So because of this, I will not have bomb race. I might need to actually sell my farm because I don't have my boost back. I thought I would, but I don't. Doesn't fight me though. Now he does, but that's... Is that too late? No, he just stopped. Okay. Yeah, good. I have my boost back. I'm happy to use it if I need to, but I don't think I will use it here. I think we'll just wait one more income cycle. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Wouldn't say perfect, but good. We have a good eco lead. Take money. And I really wanted to finish my thoughts with something, but I kind of forgot. So yeah, this is the reason. So I lost 400 elo. There's a lot of grind for me, and I never wanted to grind anyway. So I think that's it for my goals this season. I wanted to get 7 kilo, but I'm not gonna blame that single sniping action that happened yesterday. I'm just gonna blame my skills in general, because I do lose a lot in a bad way, with AFE at least. And yeah, I need to get better. I do need to get better. And that part I still enjoy. So the reason I'm not quitting the game is because I actually enjoy getting better. That's the whole reason I'm playing the game in the first place. When I started this game, guys, I knew nothing about other YouTubers, so I didn't know Voltrix or Ryan, because I had no idea that there are people, but I didn't want to research it either, because I wanted to learn everything on my own. Obviously, I had Battles 1 background and BT6, so I wasn't new to Bloons, and that helped a lot, I would say, in the early game. And then I just learned from my opponents as I played them, so I really never... wanted to just follow guides, right? I actually enjoy figuring out the game nowadays, and back then I used to be very tryhard and just, you know, look up the best strats, look up the guides and all that, but later I realized that it's actually more fun to figure it out on our own. Now on this map, even when I get this camo, I sometimes die to camo, and I don't understand what else am I supposed to do. I'm not gonna get a second camo, right? But maybe that's the play, but it's just... it sounds horrible, guys, I'm not gonna lie. But you can actually get layer on this, because there is some track before it, right? So you can actually layer on this and then boost, and the camos will overrun me. Trust. I actually know this for a fact now. I'm just kind of ignoring the fact, because I'm not gonna get a second camo, bro. That's crazy. I should actually micro one up if I get camo rush, but not that fast. Just yet. It's crazy how fast you need to be to do that, because boosted camo flies really fast, incredibly fast. The purples, the zebras too. So yeah. Now I don't have Sentry Expert, so I'm gonna be cautious here. And if he doesn't do it, I get trapped, because it's a split path map. He doesn't do it. I'm gonna do something to him. Obviously, he has nothing. I get that. But I was talking, I didn't pay too much attention. Guys, I'm sorry for this video, but this was more about talking about the situation in the game, rather than... that's absolutely fine. Rather than providing good games, but it is what it is. I think let's rush him instead of eco, because he just doesn't have too much. He does have a trap, so I need to overrun that. We'll force a hero power first only. Rainbows, zebra, purple. I think they should force hero power. He does a boost instead. Okay, that was rough. Let's do it, guys, right? I mean, he doesn't have too much still. Let's overrun the trap. Oh, the trap is back. Oh my god. Okay, I'm just gonna boost. And he didn't react at all. Okay, he was a beginner. That's fine. So yeah, I still enjoy getting better at the game, so I probably will be around for at least a year, I think. I really do enjoy the game, actually. I'm not that, you know, depressed and all that, but I just wanted to express why I'm not going for my goal, if that makes sense. I'll boost these rewards. I don't know how long the video is, guys, but we'll probably do one more, because I want to do one more. 38 minutes, yeah, let's just do one more. And so yeah, obviously yesterday I was a bit, you know, like annoyed, and it's not even mad. I wasn't mad, like I wasn't raging or wasn't, you know, arguing. I was just sad. I was just sad and disappointed that people still do it, and do it with active, like heavy investments. Like they actually invest their time and everything into that. It's just a bit sad. I think it is a bit sad and just disappointing. I'm thinking of going through my Discord and try and, you know, fight this a little bit, like at least not allow them to be on my server. They can still be on other servers. Obviously, my actually server is not necessarily a Bloons server. We have enough already. I think the Bloons server that everyone should be in is the Popology one. Let's skip this map. This guy's very good. I actually forgot who this is, but I played him, I think, yesterday. So yeah. Yeah, so I don't think they should be caring to be on my server unless they actually engage in the community. We often have like voice calls and such and fun, so I think it's a very, very good community. I really like being part of my own community actually. And if they truly want to be in it, I don't think they should be sniping me, at least. That's all I'm saying. It's fun and games for a while, but it's tiring, guys. Like, it is tiring for real, and it is just it is very, very easy to understand, but they sometimes act like they don't understand what's the problem. Well, just ask yourself honestly, do you think there's a single person who like to get sniped? And the answer is already no, probably. And then you do the same thing with getting nuked and such, getting teamed up against, and you will find out that probably people will not like what you do. You can still do it, that's absolutely fine, but don't expect to be allowed in a Discord server, at least, I think. And I know some of them are already banned on a lot of servers, so that's already an indicator, but I never actually ban people because they are banned on other server. Like, I really don't, I don't know what happened. I don't want to get into the drama at all. I give everyone a chance pretty much, and I'm fairly, open to pretty much everything. There's not many rules. Free speech pretty much, but obviously there are things that should be stopped, so we have some moderators as well, and I'm also moderating a little bit. I need top path on this map before it gets bad. I need to pay attention, guys. This is a very strong opponent. But so yeah, that's the whole story. Actually, Jericho is Jericho. I should stop. I stopped too late with my eco. Now I cannot deny. He should get bomber ace and deny all my steals. Okay. We did not deny each other too much. But anyway, he has a farm upgrade on me. Did I do more spaced? I mean, red? I think so. He did a lot of space. He did greens and yellows and pinks. So more eco, he has more farms. Thinking of doing the camo rush because it's just so deadly. Even if you get the sentry up, guys, boosted camo is crazy. It is actually crazy. I think it's definitely the biggest weakness of AFE. Camos and just sneaky camo rushes, I think. Definitely one of the biggest. Like, I got so many camo kills actually against AFE. I don't like to do it, actually. I really just don't like to do it because I kind of want to play in a way that my opponents play perfectly and will defend it. I don't want to do it. I need to plant. It's only round 7 and we have the plant. It's a good sign. I think we can go for another farm before we get the NG. So we'll do just that. He will go for the plant too, so yeah, there. I think that's incredibly greedy, but I don't really know how to punish it because I don't think it's worth Rigo zebraing here. I really don't think it's worth. There's normal zebras. Like, he really doesn't have it still. He goes top path, okay. I don't know. No pin, but he has it. He can have it on strong, and this was a zebra layer will not do it. I'm thinking of the camo rush. I don't like to rush on 11 actually. I like to do it on 12 with camos in it. We'll get our camo. We'll do the rush. We'll do the rush as always. Lots of camos in there. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, guys. Yeah, anyways, GG's. So that's it for the vid, guys. I'm not in a bad mood, actually. I'm not sad anymore. It was yesterday. I wasn't too sad, but I was just a bit disappointed. But I'm not in a bad mood, is what I wanted to say. I'm going to have a good day today because there's a lot of things to do. Go buy a bike for my girlfriend, and then cycle around a little bit in the park, and then I'll be back. I'll be playing games with my friend, I think, Counter-Strike, and I might even stream. So, but I did want to talk. I actually didn't want to talk about this because it's not for YouTube. On YouTube, I think I should just play games, show some good wins. That's it. But you know what? Because that guy lost on purpose, it kind of brought the topic up a little bit. So yeah, I guess I expressed it. If you don't care about this, I'm so sorry that I explained it. I'm not gonna, do this often. But if you do, I think it's good to understand and know what's behind the scenes. So yeah, I showed my elo. I think we climbed actually, and it wasn't that bad, right? We definitely climbed 5710. I can just start by having 14 trophies. We started at 0. Who did we play against in the last game? I really don't know. And it was this person. Wow. Top 8 person. Not sure who that is, but wow. Very consistent player, guys. He's playing since season 1. Strong player for sure. Lots of games. What the hell? 11k games and 7.51. He's a very, very strong player. Anyway, that's it for the vid, guys. Hope you enjoyed this. If you did, be back tomorrow for the next one. Thank you so much for supporting me, guys. Thank you so much for all the comments, likes, and subscriptions. Join the Discord if you want to. Follow me on Twitch if you want to see me live. And that's pretty much it, guys. Take care, have a nice day, and bye.